Welcome to a special one-day match between India and Pakistan, and it is gonna be played in Pakistan as well. We won the toss. I'm gonna have a bat for once. This is a dry pitch with some cracks on it. I'm sure it's gonna turn a lot, but first we're gonna have to go up against Shaheen Shafridi here. We can take our time. We only chased at least recently in ODIs. This is gonna be a little different. Let's see how it goes. Again, this is supposed to be a little worn out pitch, but he's still getting some bounce that came in, but I don't think that length is going to be a problem for us. Unless he bowls full, we are going to be fine. That's a little fuller, but down the leg side, and we'll get off the mark with a couple of runs. Horribly mistimed, and this is not that small of a ground. That's full. That is classic Shaheen Shafridi ball, but was that a drop catch? It looked like the ball went on the full. I've tried to play it as straight as possible off the middle, but it was in the air, but it has not carried. You never know in this game. Edged, first ball, Gill goes. I tried to punch that off the back foot. I have no idea why I said the ball didn't even move that much. It wasn't anything special either, but Pakistan have got the first breakthrough early. Golden duck. Kohli and Rohit Sharma at the crease. We need to rebuild. We are scoring at 1.71. For now, it doesn't matter. We have to make sure we don't lose too many wickets. That is also a play and a miss somehow. Big appeal. That looked somewhat straight. Maybe it's too high, but... And again, some movement. This has been a very good over here from Roff. 3 balls, and I have yet to find the middle of the bat. There it is. Almost got it through, but it will be another dot ball bat. That is a good sign. Shot pulled. We've got everything on it. Perfectly timed. 150 kilometers, but we have managed to keep it under control and in the gap. So far it's not been fun, but that was very satisfying. Punched away off the back foot. Nope. I mean, off a back foot shot, it's gonna take even longer to get through for the single. So I think the best decision is to just stay put. Shot looked very good. That's full, driven straight down the ground. What a shot, a little too full. And we have got all the connection in the world on that. Open the face off the front foot. A weird looking, almost late cut. I wanted to play it off the back foot, but then I saw the full ball. In the end, we end up with this. One hand off the pad. Someone played it with the top hand. That was there, but some unusual bounce. 150 Ks, but that felt like a cutter at the same time. Full, that's gone under the bat. I think that is one of the best Yorkers you'll see. It goes right under the bat and gets the off stump. Roff's impressive spell continues. Rohit Sharma goes as well. We are 2 down early here. We are struggling. Left hand, right hand combination. Let's see if that helps. But this was absolutely picture perfect. Cross seam ball and goes right under the bat. Should have played it much straighter though. I missed a flag. This might be close. Hopefully it is pitching outside leg because it looked very straight. Umpire says no, thankfully. Played it straight. See, this is what I have to do. Play everything full, very straight. We won't get in trouble. We won't get our off stump destroyed like the first ball. That's a beautiful shot. And it is in the gap as well. We played an amazing straight drive, but this might be even better because it is so rare to play a leg glance in front of mid wicket and it somehow goes in the gap. And for 4. That's full, risky, but a no ball. Beautifully bowled in swinger. 155.7. But now we get a free hit. First chance to really be aggressive. Let's see what the ball is. Hopefully bowls full. Little back of a length. It's been picked over the offside. I've not managed to time it all that well, but one bounce into the fence it goes. Edged, and that's gone to gully. Is that gully or backward point? That's a very strange position in a one-day match, but it has gone straight to him. We've lost the third wicket. We are in a lot of trouble here. 27 for 3. We have a deep batting order, but this is a 50-over match. That's gone between everything. I don't know what's happening. I have no idea. This is seriously unplayable. Winning the toss and batting first has not gone well so far. Again, way too much bounce and pace. Should be on the back foot. Even to good length balls. This one just kept rising. Across the angle it goes. Would have got the shoulder of the bat. On drive, that's an amazing shot. Another beautiful drive. We might actually have to run now. Is flying, but then when it got towards the boundary, it slowed down for some reason. That's a leg cutter. We're gonna have to hurry. This might actually be close. A quick throw at the stumps. It probably would have been out. Cut that behind square on the offside. Will just be a single. Just have to keep the scoreboard ticking over. Our run rate is fine. The problem is the 3 wickets we've lost. For a ball. Just a little bit of bat and that would have been for. Horrible ball. It will be called wide. That's a nice looking ball. Again, we are gonna have to hurry. Both batsmen dive. Still, a direct hit would have been over. Pakistan introduced spin in the power play itself. It cannot be harder than the fast bowling we faced so far. What a shot. What a beautiful on drive. We will come back for 2. But seriously, amazing looking shot again. Ball did bounce again a little too much, even with the spinner bowling. Gets the handle almost. Oh, that's a horrible ball. But there is a fielder there at the tip. And we have cleared the fence, thankfully. Absolutely horrible bowling. But still almost got a wicket. We have to be careful because this is a pretty big boundary, so we have to get the timing right. Try to cut that with the turn, but goes under the bat. 8 overs gone. That shot, that's caught. I don't think it has got the glove or the bat. Probably will be leg by again. No, let's come with the glove, I guess. Turn almost goes back onto the stumps. How lucky was that? There's a lot of turn. This is a dry pitch. Sweep. Why don't sweeps work in this game? We need sweeps on this pitch against spin for sure. Flighted up. I've tried to go big. The ball has not gone anywhere, even with good timing for some reason. And I think we should be able to come back for 2. This is the one advantage of playing on a big ground. From overs 10 to 40, we can do this a lot. That is amazing. Drifts in and spins so much. Nothing you can do against that. Googly, but look at that for some turn. It has missed the leg stump. Will be called wide after pitching way outside the off stump. Extra bit of bounce again. And we come back for 2. It is going to be close, but I think, yeah, we'll make it in the end. Run rate has dropped, but if we can do this, it will hover around 5. That's all we need for now. Flights it up again. A big swing. That was there in the arc. And because it was a googly, it has come in. Oh, he's almost taken it. I was celebrating already before the ball had even gone outside the ropes. This is a big ground. Thankfully, has not taken it. And he's not even managed to save the 6 either. That was very lucky. With the turn, this was a little wide, and that will be the second 6 of the over. He's bowled 2 very flighted up full deliveries. And we are going to do this against bat balls. Room there. Could have gone after it, but there is a fielder there at the deep. This is more than enough. That's gone under the bat again. Rafa has already destroyed the off stump with this exact same ball. Punch to the back foot. Might actually be in the gap. No. But again, two. Just 3 runs of that over. Rafa has been seriously amazing. Fall, 2 fall. Over pitch delivery. Does not matter how fast you bowl when you bowl in that area. Just a little punch. And even with a deep fielder, we find the gap. On drive. Wow. Seriously. Amazing looking shot again. This has been such a beautiful partnership. Classic batting. Shot, and we have managed to hit it in the gap. Just a fraction shot. Not even that bad of a ball, but the late cut is a underused weapon. That's very good. Very, very well bowled. I knew that ball was trouble. Leading edge, too much turn. I'm still gonna go. Throw to the wrong end. That was there. Flighted up to the moon. 3 fielders deep on the offside. But this shot, if you get the timing right, it will be 6. That's good. Ball is doing too much. I should just wait and be on the back foot. Yeah, this is much, much better. Wait for the ball to come and turn and then play the shot. Outside edge. We're gonna go again. Running has been near perfect in this partnership. You run well. Too much turn. Seriously, this is too much turn. I don't know why the batsmen just keep leaving the stumps and go either on the offside or the leg side. If I gotten bowled, it would have been funny, but not something a top order batsman would ever do. There it is, shot, and that's been pulled away. I'm waiting for short balls and full tosses at this point. Everything else is literally impossible to play. Outside edge, and he puts it down. It was a big edge. We'll get a chance here. Try to go swinging through the leg side. Why can't I connect? That's there in the arc. Ideally timed. This is going along with the ball. Still has not come down. What a way to get to 50. 55 or 59. We're making up for lost time in the beginning. That was a top spinner. Again, extra bit of bounce. This is an unusual pitch. Looks like a 1-on pitch, but the bounce is something you'd see in Australia. And again, that was there. Why again did I miss? There's a picture perfect swing as well, but couldn't get connection. That's down the leg side with this angle and the ball turning away. It is very easy to do this over and over again. Unless ball just goes off with the arm, we're going to be fine. 51 of 68. We've been measured so far. But if this partnership keeps growing, we will start getting more aggressive. Outside edge. I think that might have been a drop catch as well. Again, direct hit would have been interesting. Try to punch that with the turn. That is yet another drop catch. The wicket keeper has been our 12th man so far. So many drop catches already. Another beautiful on drive with the angle. This time it beats both fielders at the deep. Somehow sweetly timed. Late cut against a pretty full delivery. Looked good, but I think it should have been on the front foot. This is a pretty safe shot. Kane Williamson special. Just open the face, get off strike. That's a little shot. I think I could have pulled it away over fine leg. But I think in this position, we can take our time just a little bit for a little while longer. 35 overs and then I think we can. afford to be aggressive, but against balls like this, I am gonna go after it. Over pitch, room as well. Once again, clear that extra cover fence. 73 of 75, we made up. Late cut, almost carries to deep third man. He's bowling some pace, alright. On drive, wow. Held the pose as well. Okay, that is a shot of the innings. And very well might be the shot of the match. Nothing better than an on drive. I've given him a simple, not a simple catch, but still a catch. But thankfully doesn't hold on. I've not hit it very straight. I've aimed for mid on. That's the reason I think we're still here at the crease. One-handed attempt does not work out. Full toss. Hit straight as ever. The safest shot against a low full toss like that. Going square could have been risky. That's a full toss again. Try to go to the leg side. Leading edge. Straight drive, but this time we won't be able to stand there holding our pose. Come back for two. That's a risky shot. But on this pitch, I think we will be fine because of the extra bounce. But if that ball had skidded through, it would have been over. Wow. One leg in the air, back foot punch. That is shot. Just enough. It was almost a scoop, not even a pull anymore. I'm just trying to pick it over fine leg. Lights it up. That's a good shot. I could have gone aerial, I think, because the timing was there. Done. Gets the edge. We will once again run very well between the wickets. This has been one of the best partnerships you'll see. Waited and waited, let the ball turn and then slapped it away. We were what, 30 odd for 3, and now we are in such a good position. That's there, that's too full. No, that's not gonna work, man. That was a throwdown. 6 hitting practice, if you will. That's it as well. This one was not that bad of a ball, but I have gone after it. This is the thing. When you have wickets in hand, you can afford to go against more deliveries that are somewhat good. Straight. That's been hit. This is going a long way up in the air, but not a long way distance wise, and Kohli goes here in the arc. We've got that shot right so many times, but here it fails. This partnership ends and we lose Kohli in the 90s. 93 of 101 balls, only 4 fours and 4 sixes. That's a beautiful drive all along the ground, sweetly timed, even with a dive. There's no stopping that. Very good ball, flat and fast, but still with a lot of turn and in the right area. Deserved a wicket. 99 now for Iyer. That's down the leg side. We'll flick it away in the gap, and well, this will be a very well deserved century. We have another 13 overs left, but the only reason we have come till here is because of that partnership. Down the leg side, well, now it's gonna be fireworks. If we don't lose wickets, it is gonna be some entertaining cricket here for the next 13 overs. Is there again with the turn, with the angle. Pretty dumb bowling, especially with this field. There's no one a deep fine leg, and he's just bowling at the pads over and over again. That's it. That is hit very well. This might actually carry over of Rahul's bat this time. I played it just a fraction late, that's why. Shot mistimed, but enough to go over the infield. That was a spinner bowling a medium pace ball. It was fast. Maybe because of that it carried over. Flighted up, not timed, I don't think that well, but there is no one there. A long off, one bounce into the fence it goes. We are starting to get really aggressive here. There's more than 10 overs left. Try to get that fine, nothing doing. I'm gonna have to hurry now. Settle for 1. 25 of 14. 116 of 105. Took us 70 balls to get to half century. But since then, we have been on fire. That's good ball. Just inside the wide line. Bounce pace. They have an extra fielder now outside the circle. Beautiful looking drive. I'm waiting for a bad ball, but so far this over, they have been on point over and over again. Down the leg side. What is that ball with this field? Even with 4 fielders there standing on the leg side, I think this ball will go for 6. Doesn't matter who the batsman is. That's picked inside out. Couldn't get elevation. It was a low full toss, or it might have actually been a pinpoint Yorker there from Shaheen Shah Afridi. I think it was Iyer as well. Shreyas Iyer finally goes after batting for 40 overs. 130 of 116 balls. This is gonna be the innings. Good looking drive there. I think we should be able to come back, yeah, comfortably in the end. Oh, bat swing was nice, but I think I was about a second too late. That's hit with the turn. 1 bounce, 2 rolls away slowly for 4. Shot. Salman Ali has given away 69 runs in 5.3 overs thanks to bowling like this. What is even this? Shot again, and well, now we're just practicing our pull. 4, 6 and another 4. I think the wicket keeper could come in and bowl better than this. 42 of 22 for Rahul. Another quick fire cameo, and it's just gonna keep going. This is faster through the air, and because of that it'll go finer. Off cutter. Afridi has been amazing. This was not even good length, I don't think. It was an full delivery. Ends up bouncing what to chest level, I think. Let's see. Look at that. How did the ball just go up that much? It's got the glove. It's not a leg bite. Full and on the offside. That's just gonna travel. From the position we were in, 30 for 3. We are here thanks to innings like this. 54 of just 29, and it is not over. We still have 5 overs left. We can do plenty of damage. That's it straight. And again, I feel like I mistimed it. Good timing, but that boundary is very hard to clear. You need to get everything right. Hitting straight has led to 2 wickets this innings. But we've also hit plenty of 6s, so strike rate of 180. We've run out of batsmen. We still have 4.5 overs left. Kuldeep Yadav with the pull, but this might be taken. Nope, it's going and going and going. What is that reaction after bowling that? Turns and turns down the leg side. It'll be wide. Unlucky. Hit straight. No, not again. This I don't think it'll even carry. No, it has. 3rd wicket. Hitting or trying to hit straight around the ground. Well, at least this makes sense because I'm trying to hit a 6 with a bowler. Short ball. I've tried to pick it over. Shot 3rd. Almost got it, but Siraj will go as well. We are losing wickets in a hurry. We haven't been able to use these last 5 overs at all. That's hit, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. We're going to have to run very hard to come back for two. We will do that. Down the leg side again. This is going to go between batsman's legs. We'll get us two more. Pandya hasn't looked very fluent. Can we change that in the next three balls? Let us see. 335. Can we get about 350? I'm being greedy. Let's see though. Okay, that's gone. That was the worst time shot of the entire innings. 9 gone, and we might actually get all out here after batting so well. Can we get one more? Or do we lose a wicket trying to score? No, first ball will be 4. They are back to bowling these half trackers for some reason. Last ball of the innings, flighted but too much turn. We end up with 339 for 9. Pakistan need 340 to win this one. Look at that scorecard. Lots and lots of contributions. Let's go first ball. We have a nice cushion here. 340 is plenty, but still this is not that much of a bowler friendly wicket either, so they might actually run through us if we let them. We need wickets still. That's been hit. Well, that is how you start when you're chasing 340. Inside out over the infield against length. This might be an interesting match. Very interesting match. Tries to drive it on the up. Toe off the bat. Do have a slip fielder waiting for the edge. Again, he's tried to go big. This time, Farhan will go nowhere. Just a single, but they started off very aggressively here. Oh, risky shot. He has got the bat down at the last possible second. Full gets the edge, exactly what I wanted, but it goes away from the slip fielder. Beautifully bowled. Maybe a fraction too full, but plenty of movement. If we keep bowling like this, we might actually need another slip. Ah, that's very well bowled. It wasn't even that full. Let's come back in. Farhan. They've been trying to drive over and over again and missing a lot of them. What was that shot? It was a full ball just outside the off stump and he's trying to cut it off the back foot. Inside out, too much room. Just a little too much room. We have been on point with our bowling. But this one I think was the first real bad ball. Wow. Siraj has been absolutely amazing. 7 balls and everything has been on point. Let's come in. Beautifully bowled, but he has glanced it off the back foot. Finally something off the middle. Again, very well bowled. On the mark. Movement as well. Flicked in the air but away from short mid wicket. It will go away for 4, but that was close. Movement again, but this time he's waited and then played it after. Shot and a half that. Seriously, off the back foot. Punched into the pitch. Edged, and well, first wicket comes in a very satisfying way. We bowl the outswinger, make him drive, get the edge, and we have a slip fielder there waiting for exactly this. Bumrah gets the first wicket. 33 for 1 from around the wicket as well. Angled in, pitches and then swings out. Was such a satisfying wicket. Tries to go big. That will be taken as well. Well timed job. He goes back, and that is a rare, somewhat rare wicket. You don't see catches like that in the infield. Pakistan now 2 down, and in a very similar position. Babar Azam goes for a dark of 4. Pull, not pull that well. Just hurry him. We've been on point. Except for 1 or 2 balls, it has been 6 overs of very disciplined bowling. Look at this, seriously. Ball after ball on point. Just 1 run of this over so far. Come on, he's moved outside the off stump against a proper fast bowler. That shot should not have worked. Maybe on the front foot, yeah, but on the back foot, no way. Again, very well bowled. He's tried to go big. Missed time. Won't carry though. We saw that plenty when we were batting. That's flicked. Wow. Sweet, sweet timing. Did get the ball in. Once again, tries to play through the leg side from outside the off stump. Reverse. Did he get the pad first? I want to appeal. Looked like he got the pad, then the pad. Umpire says no, but let's see. Looked very strange. Yeah, he's got the arm, not the pads. Shot pulled over short mid wicket. Useful runs. The run rate is pretty good. 8 overs, 50 for 2. Edged again, this time diving. Rohit Sharma won't be able to take it. Another ball floated up there, moved it out, got the edge. Look at this ball, beautiful. Length. This might be our best bowling in a one-day match. It has gone through his hands. Come on. Wow. What a spell, man. What a spell. We deserve 3-4 wickets minimum after bowling like that for 9 overs, not 1 or 2 overs. It has been 9 overs of this from both ends. That was full there, but 2 fielders at the D. Why is this guy running there? That should have been 1. I think it'll still... Oh, they ran 2. They were looking to run 3. That's how dumb our fielding was. Room comes back in. What's going on with the keeper? Tries to go big. This might be gone. That has come in sharp. Why? What's wrong with that? I'm going to review it. That looked very straight. Maybe hide. But other than that, it looked pretty straight. But there is plenty of bounce here on this pitch. And yeah, that's what will save him here. Bounce, too much bounce. Punched away off the back foot. After every played a miss or close call, they come back with such a very, very well timed shot. Look at that. That ball should be outside the stadium or at best on the roof. Instead, they'll only get 1. Very well bowled again. Seriously, over and over again. Same ball, but it's so hard to play. Another swing and a miss. This was in the arc though. Batsman did miss out. Let's come in and very well collected there. Could have easily been 5 wides. Wow. Just like half a foot fuller and we might have got the middle stump. That's timed. I'll try to be too ambitious. Tossed it up too much, too full. Outside edge. They could have probably run a single. That's been hit over the leg side and he will clear the fence. Risky shot. Boundaries are big. Plenty of fielders there. Once again comes in into the middle of the bat. Of course. Fielder will run in for some reason, then miss the ball. Length. Now Prasidh Krishna continues. With the turn, this might be a chance. And I think a well-timed jump that probably would have been out. Why was he just running instead of trying to go for the catch? It wasn't that far away. Another In swinger, but too much bounce. Unless I bowl very full, I think here we are not going to get any LBWs. Pulled hard. Fielding though has not been great. 50 of 56. Farhan has been the reason Pakistan are still in this match. Inside out, big swing, but against length balls cannot really do that when the ball's turning this much. That was a horrible ball. He could have hit it anywhere he wanted with only one fielder deep on the offside. That's hit. Timed to perfection. I don't even have hope of anyone stopping that. Oh, beautifully bowled again. This time from Hardik Pandya. That drifting in ball that swings out has been working for every bowler. Shot pulled along the ground. It might actually run away. Yes, it will. Come on, that is very smart there from the AI. Taps and runs in the gap. Outside edge, in the air, but in the gap. We need a wicket here. This partnership now is starting to look dangerous. They're still 200 runs away, but they've scored 100 runs here since we picked up a wicket. Ah, almost. The keeper fluked his way to taking that. Rizwan will get to 50 as well in very quick time. Only 44 balls. That's got the toe once again. I don't know if they are deliberately just tapping the ball or if these are mistime shots. That's gone. The slider finally works exactly like it was meant to. Skids through, gets the middle stump. That is exactly what Shane Warne used to do when he invented that ball. Slider goes fast underneath everything and crashes into the middle stump or the pads. This time we've got the better option. What a way to break this partnership. Hit away with the angle. And yeah, this is what I thought. That boundary is not small. We picked up 2 quick wickets yet again. They lost 2 quick in the power play. Now 2 quick wickets here. Hopefully they don't go on to stitch another 100-run partnership. Salman Ali comes in. He gave away about 90 runs. Well, he's come out intent on making that up. First ball 4. Oh, so close to the off stump. To the bat it was far away, but to the stumps it was so close. Once again, just angle it in and then the ball just goes the other way. Slog swept. This might actually be gone. One-handed. He takes it with the wrong hand somehow, facing in the wrong direction. That is the most impossible catch. But in the end it looked good. Dive looked good, but it should have been facing the opposite direction. Kuldeep Yadav gets another one. Not as satisfying as the slider bowled, but this is pretty good as well. Rizwan is the one who goes. 5 gone and both their set batsmen are back. 3 quick wickets. That's not a very well timed sweep, but they will come back for 2. Look at what Fine Leg is doing. Seriously, fielding in this game. There's a big slap, almost. Bat, then the back leg, and then almost rolls back onto the stumps. How strange is that? He's managed to drag a ball from all the way. From the wide line almost. So close. Flagged. I think this is gone. He's got no timing on it. That will be another one. Pakistan are crumbling here after that partnership ended. They're 6 down. They're still halfway, more than halfway away. That's cut away. Why does every batsman come in and smack a 4 of the first ball? Switch hit. Even that will be taken, but he hasn't managed to stay inside the ropes, not push the ball inside. That's got the shoulder, I think. What was that shot? Salman Ali goes for 14. That innings looked promising, but he falls to a pretty weird looking shot. 7 gone, and well, I think it is safe to say this match is done. It's just a matter of time until we pick up the remaining 3 wickets. Winning the toss and batting first actually is gonna work out, I think. That's a good hit, but not good enough. Not good at all. That would be another one. What is going on? They're trying to go big over and over again and failing spectacularly. That's hit. This might actually be hit well for once. It will be 6. That has not happened a lot in these last few overs. Comes charging down, picks it on the full and delivers it to deep square leg. That ball went from the bowler's hand to the fielder's hand, didn't pitch anywhere. This is such an anticlimactic end. The way Pakistan started, I thought this match would go right down the wire, but here we are, 9 for 175. That's cut almost from the keeper's gloves. Slog swept. Maybe. Nope. Well balled. Come on, get out. They're dragging this on for so long. Tries to go inside out, and I think that will be it. Pakistan get all out for 216 runs. We win by 123. Kuldeep Yadav ends up with 5 wickets, even though he's given away 68. I hope you enjoyed that one. That was not the closest match, but it was very different from what we usually see. Click the video on screen to see Cricket 26 compared with Cricket 24 and Cricket 22. We compared batting, bowling, career mode, other game modes, graphics, fielding, AI and a whole lot more. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 26 videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.